Hey everybody, Chief Meteorologist Brad Penovich here. The weekend is here, and so is the chance for pop-up scattered thunderstorms. Some could be heavy, especially with the rainfall rates between 1 and 2 inches per hour. And as you expect, there's a home match for Charlotte FC. So we'll talk about the timing of all this for folks going to that match tonight. So let's start with the wide view first here, because the first thing I noticed this morning is we've already got some pop-up showers developing in parts of South Carolina, kind of these little popcorn type little cells. That's a sign that the atmosphere over this area is really rich and moist. Southeast flow is pumping in that warm, humid air. So it is not taking much to kick off some stray showers and storms. You can see there's heavier storms over in Kentucky and parts of Tennessee, Ohio Valley, into West Virginia. Today's flash flood guidance shows that big area of yellow. That's a medium risk for flash flooding. That does include the North Carolina mountains. And the green is the low risk. That does include parts of the Piedmont. So there is a risk for flash flooding today. And again, tomorrow the risk is low. By the time we get to Monday, that risk goes down a little bit. But let's talk about the timing of all this, because there's already storms popping up out there. You can see some of them. What does that mean for later this afternoon and this evening, especially for this home soccer match as Charlotte FC takes on the Chicago Fire? So let's take a look at that futurecast. The first thing I noticed this morning as the short range guidance is struggling with the storms and the showers, really the showers that are popping up already, but that's at 11 a.m. We'll go to noon, we'll go into the afternoon hours, and it does look like the mountains start to see the activity really pick up around 4 or 5 o'clock. But you can see right around 5 o'clock, we start to see more storms develop in and around the Charlotte area. And I do expect the Piedmont will see storms bubbling up probably pretty quickly after noon. We get to 7 o'clock, and again, there's a lot of pop-up storms around, but there's only a couple near Charlotte. Now, this is when the kick for the Charlotte FC game is going on. Not ideal through 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. There's some still lingering around through 11 o'clock. So this is not a good sign, because this does not look like it's going to be one and done shower. If we see a bunch of showers, there could be numerous ones, because they're going to be around for a while. You notice they go all the way to 2 o'clock in the morning. So one of the parameters we can look at is the lightning probability. So let me back this up, and I'll actually plot the lightning probabilities as well. We'll pause this for a second, and I'll go slowly through this. We'll go into the afternoon, because lightning is the real concern for the game, obviously, in Uptown. You can see that we've got some lightning right around midnight tonight, but overall, not a lot of lightning being detected in the model. So that may be a little bit of a glimmer of hope that these will just be showers and not cloud-to-ground lightning, because that's what we're going to be watching for if we're going to see a delay in the match. Now remember, I've got my radar popped up right here. This is what we use for severe weather safety. You can see over Uptown, basically if we see lightning within this orange ring right here, this is the 8-mile radius, this is the 5-mile radius. So the key here is lightning within 8 miles of the stadium. Of course, I'll be watching that carefully tonight as we get closer to game time. But again, let's go back to just the radar, because that's the lightning detection. We'll pop up the radar here, and I'll loop this. This is the next 18 hours. So look at the time up in the corner here, kind of gives you an idea. So these storms that develop this afternoon, remember, they're going to be heavy rain, lightning, and some wind, but the lightning and rain is going to be our primary concern. So let me turn off the model data. Let's go back to what's happening actually right now. And you can see we've already got showers developing. I'll turn the visible satellite image on. We'll turn flash flood warnings on. So the fact that we're already seeing storms develop already out there in this incredibly muggy air mass tells me we're probably going to see scattered storms on and off this afternoon into this evening. So make sure you're following me on Twitter. I'll post the most frequent updates for the home match tonight for Charlotte FC. If you're going to the stadium, make sure you got my Twitter feed up. I will post updates on where that lightning is. And of course, follow the team as well. They will post updates on shelter in place and all that. So hope you have a great Saturday. I want to get this game in, big game for Charlotte FC, but we will be watching the fact that we're going to have some of these pop-up showers again this afternoon.